is MeTV Toons.
Today on Toon In With Me, we're taking you back on a trip to 55.
That's 1955.
Well, yeah, obviously. I would look absolutely ridiculous wearing this in 1855. Plus, we have 5 great cartoons from 1955, featuring Bugs and Daffy on Elmer's TV show, Tweety at the Big Top, and 3 hilarious Tex Avery shorts.
What's up, Jack?
Be very, very quiet.
Beep, beep.
Suffering succotash.
It's Toon In With Me.
Hey, Tuners, what's shaking? It's me, Bill, the geek curator who's the tops in tunes.
Hey, Bill. Why do you look like a Happy Days Lego figure?
Oh, Toonie. Hey, do you still have that time machine?
Duh, of course.
Cool beans, because today we're going back to 55.
Why?
Well, because 1955 was rockin'.
Right. Okay, follow-up question. Why do you have giant scissors?
All right, Toonie, hear me out. I had the greatest idea. 1955 was an incredible year for cultural introductions. Of course, it was the year that rock and roll truly took off. Bill Haley and Elvis were playing as screaming teens.
And what does that have to do with scissors?
Well, that's not all. In 1955, some beloved American institutions began. And I was thinking maybe we could be there at the ribbon-cutting ceremonies for all of them. I'm talking fast food, Toonie. I'm talking theme parks.
Say no more. You had me at fast food.
Neato! To the time machine!
Whoa, Bill, come on. No running with scissors.
Well, since we're heading back to 1955, let's watch some cartoons from that very same year. The first is a spoof of This Is Your Life, which was a huge TV show at the time. Only in this case, Elmer Fudd is the host and Bugs is his guest. Here is This Is a Life. Toonie! We traveled back in time to 1955, but I seem to have lost Toonie in the journey. It's kind of weird that there aren't any cars around here.
Why, hello there, you strangely dressed fellow. You look more lost than a bobcat in a butter churner. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, Teddy. I mean, Mr. Roosevelt. I mean, Your Highness, sir.
Whoa, they're friend, please. Most call me Theo, but my chums call me Thee. And I do hope that you'll be my chum.
Wow, you are a whole lot nicer than usual. Come to think of it, what are you doing here in Atlanta in 1955?
1955? Oh, well, don't you just have an active imagination for a young boy?
Well, I'm actually a middle-aged man.
Well, to answer your question, the whole clan is here in Roswell to visit the Bullock House, the home of my beloved, my dear, sweet, nitty Bullock Roosevelt.
Oh, wait a second. You're Theodore Roosevelt Sr. I thought you were your son.
I have a what now? You must be mistaken. No. Mitty just gave birth to our daughter, Anna. Bow, 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 bow. Yes, we brought her here to meet the folks.
Wait, this is 1855?
Last I checked.
Oh, butterscotch. No, I'll never get to the opening of the first Waffle House.
A Waffle House, huh? Is this house made of waffles?
Oh, it's like a 24-hour breakfast diner. Big glowing yellow sign. You can't miss it.
I'll say.
It was started by a guy who was a regional manager of a restaurant chain called Toddle House. Waffles were their most popular item on the menu. So he moved to Atlanta, partnered up with another guy, and opened the very first Waffle House on Labor Day of 1955.
Oh, heavens to Betsy! Now that is some tale.
Bill, I haven't found a single flippin' waffle down here.
Toonie, there you are.
I'm sorry. Did that catfish just talk?
Well, he's a tuna, obviously, and he's my best friend.
Hurry up, dude.
Hold on, Toonie, I'll be down in just a minute. Man, what a mix-up. Oh, I've got a Walter Lantz cartoon from 1955 called Crazy Mixed Up Pup. It's by Tex Avery, and it's a real knee slapper.
Was that even English? Because either I got kicked in the head by a horse, or you did.
Welcome to 1855. Bill here wanted to go to 1955, but he hit the wrong number.
Do you have to keep bringing that up?
Yes. Also, the time machine fell in a river, and we're stuck here now.
You see that over there, Toony? That's the Des Plaines River. And in a few years, this place will be named Des Plaines, which is French for the plains.
Wow. Parlez-vous français?
Come on. Here we are, Toony.
Wow. A dirt road.
Oh, Toony, come on. This is a historic spot. Right over there is where Ray Kroc will open up his very first McDonald's franchise in 1955.
Well, he's got a lot of land to build a ball pit and playground.
You see, in 1955, this is going to be a much more developed suburb. It's right off the highway, and that's partially why Kroc chose this location. It's perfect for just pulling off the road and grabbing yourself a bite. Also, he lived pretty close nearby.
You know, I gotta say, it's particularly cruel to bring me to a spot where there's going to be fast food. In a century. We are going to be history if we don't find a way home.
Hey, we can still at least watch cartoons from 1955. Now, I've got a couple more Tex Avery classics. And this next one features his character, Spike the Bulldog. This is Cellbound. Coming up next, it's Time Capsule Trivia with Mr. Quizzer.
Cosmo. Well, trivia lovers, it's me, Mr. Quizzer. Pop in a TV dinner and fetch Dad his slippers. It's time for a 1955 edition of Time Capsule Trivia, brought to you by Clear Choice Dental Implant Centers. You know, the perfect smile shines bright, whether it's in full color or black and white. But if you want to be ready for high-definition close-ups, it's time to revamp your smile with a provider you can trust at Clear Choice. Now, here's today's question. Which beloved children's television character first appeared in 1955? Was it A, Howdy Doody, B, Bozo the Clown, C, Captain Video, or D, Captain Kangaroo? You know, Mr. Quizzer is more than happy to appear at kids' birthday parties as a clown. I mean, a gig's a gig, right? Just call. Time's up? All right, okay. Well, if you picked D, boy, howdy, you're no bozo. That's correct. All those other guys started in the 1940s. Captain Kangaroo made his debut on CBS on October 3rd, 1955. The captain would hang out with his pals like Mr. Moose and Mr. Green Jeans and watch cartoons. Oh, wow, what a brilliant idea. The show would run for 29 years, and Bob Keeshan played the captain that entire run. Now that is longevity. Fingers crossed, hope, hope, hope. Well, that's going to do it for today's Time Capsule Trivia. We'll be back after this short break. Quizzer out!
Hi, tuners. Welcome back to 1855. We came by mistake.
Yeah, story of my life. Okay, so which future landmark am I supposed to be imagining now?
All right, Toony, try not to get too excited, but right here on these 160 acres of orange groves, Disneyland will open in July of 1955.
Wow, I can practically hear It's a Small World.
Believe it or not, in the 50s, Disney did not quite have the money to build a theme park, so Walt Disney looked to television.
Oh, smart guy. I'm always looking at television.
Yeah, he partnered with the ABC network and launched a TV show called Disneyland. And in turn, ABC helped fund the theme park. The show would later change its name to The Wonderful World of Disney.
Man, it probably took them forever to build that big castle and all those rides.
No, surprisingly, Toony, it only took exactly 1 year and 1 day to construct the entire thing.
Wow. Hey, I've seen you take longer with Lego sets.
Well, you know, I'm very particular about following instructions, Toony. Hey, since we're in the middle of a field, let's watch a cartoon that takes a look at 1955 culture. Once again, from Tex Avery, this is Field and Scream. Hi, tuners. We're still trying to find a way to get back home from 1850.
Bill, old chap, you have any victuals? I'm famished. Oh, Bill, I've been stuck here too long because I'm starting to talk all old-timey.
All right, let's see, Toony. I brought some stuff. I brought some Crest toothpaste. I brought some Special K cereal. Oh, you're going to love these. Some Roma tomatoes.
Ugh, that is one messed up meal. I mean, you don't actually expect me to eat tomatoes.
Toony, these are all products that were first introduced in 1955.
Wait. They didn't have tomatoes until 1955?
No, not this kind, Toony. Believe it or not, the Roma tomato was first cultivated as a hybrid in Maryland in 1955.
You know what? I'll eat the toothpaste instead. At least that's minty.
And fluoride. You know, Crest was the first toothpaste to contain fluoride. In fact, it was originally called Floristan.
Sounds like a country.
Special K was pretty revolutionary, too. Kellogg's launched the low-cal cereal in 1955 as a dieting option. They advertised it as the Special K diet.
Wait a second. These things were like crazy brand new things in 1955?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Oh, well, dude, we're in 1855. We can pretend like we invented them and become rich. Millionaires, Bill. Millionaires. Millionaires. Millionaires.
Millionaires.
Bill.
Ah! Toony, we're back. We made it back.
You've been asleep for like an hour.
I fell asleep standing up?
Yes, like a horse.
Oh.
So, are you going to explain why you're holding a giant scissors, or are they just going to cut that ridiculous haircut off your head?
Toony, today we're going back to You know what, Toony? Never mind. Let's just watch a cartoon from 1955. Our first cartoon.
First? No, dude, I've had to show a bunch of cartoons while you were having your little nap time. Buddy, maybe just go back to sleep. I got this. Our last cartoon is another great one from 55. That's 1955. Here's Sylvester the Cat in Tweety's Circus.
Thank you, and our look back at 1955 via 1855.
Bill, again, I have no idea what you're talking about.
For now, it's bye-bye from Bill.
And thanks from the tank.
So, Toony, what you're saying is I slept through an entire episode?
MeTV Toons is your home for Yogi Bear.